But we're going to get into a quick word. I wanted to share it with all of you. So I'm going to wait till more of the mishpachah comes in. If you can let some of our Akis and Akodi know, we'll be really, really appreciated. It would truly be appreciated. In fact, let me see. How can I share? Hold on one second. I'm going to share also. How do I share the live? I know I've done it before. Why don't I see this share? Oh, there it is. Share. Let's share. Okay, this one. Got to do that one. And where else? Where else we at? Where else we at? If any of you are in the group text, you can use that as like that be considered like one contact, and it'll send out a mass text to everyone, a mass notification to all those people. But I want to say shalom to each and every one of you. Yes, Mira Jean. Let me go back. Yes, shalom, Akodi. And a live. What is that? Anali Vargas. Anali Vargas. Did I say that right? I hope I said that right. Shalom, shalom. Dex, shalom. Paradox starts when you realize that you are the creation, the creator. That must be a bot. Okay. Let's see. Linda, shalom. Great to see you. Aki L. What? Great to see you, Ak. As always. April, great to see you.
That's nah, yeah.
Oh yeah, the other one is nah, yeah. That's the other one. Wendy, Cody, great to see you. Aki Natzareth, great to see you. Patricia, great to see you. April, Blanca, Mira Jean, Akodi Tamaria. I am here on the East Coast, Akodi. I was texting your hubby earlier. Aki, oh man, Nelly, Aki Nelly's King Nelly is coming up here. So let me get to some of what I was going to share before we get into the word. In fact, let's Palal. Let's do that first. Yes. Okay. Heavenly Abba, we come before you in the mighty name of Yahusha. Abba, we give you all the praise, honor, and esteem for all that you have done and that you continue to do for the mishpachah. As you prepare us, O Abba, each and every one of us, Abba, we give you all the praise, honor, and esteem because you are truly deserving of all the praise. Hallelujah, Yahuwah. And Abba, we give you all the thanks to the Abba Yahuwah. And Abba, we ask that you will continue to cover us by your Ruach HaKadosh. We ask, O Abba, that your word will continue to go forth from our mouths, that we will share your truth, that we will share this great news, O Abba, that you have told us that we are to give to the mishpachah, to those who have been called. And you will do all the choosing, O Abba Yahuwah. Abba, we ask that you would continue to teach us and guide us by your Ruach. Abba, we ask that you would give us a word this Yom, as we do this today, just for a short time, O Abba, to reconnect with one another before you, O Yah. Abba, we ask that this will be a barakah for so many people. As you allow me, O Abba, to meet some of the mishpachah here on the East Coast. Abba, I am so humbled. Thank you, O Yah, for all that you do and how you have moved through their heart to gift us things for us to travel. Also, Abba, for their palals that they have brought before you for safe travels. And so we thank you, O Abba, to the Abba Yahuwah. And we also palal for all of our Akis and our Kodis all around the world. You know each and every last one of them, O Abba. You know those that are calling on your name. You know those that are seeking your face and those that are looking into and rightly dividing the word, O Abba. For they're seeking you with all of their heart, mind, and being. Abba, we ask that you will continue to help us, to shape us into the man and the woman that you want us to be, that we may be your people and you will be our Alua Alahim. We give you all the praise, honor, and esteem in the mighty name of your Bane, your son, Yahushua HaMashiach. Hallelujah. And what, baby?
Rumamu Yahuwah.
Rumamu Yahuwah. So look, this is behind me, looking out. We're on the 6th floor here, and that's on the balcony. And you can see my spoiled dogs over here got their own bed. Look, they are exhausted. They're exhausted from the trip. They're exhausted. So let me see who else we have. We got John is here. Neil Diyahu. Women of Faith. Great to see you. Vinci, great to see you. Yaverna, yeah, great to see you. Name above all, Alma, great to see you as well. Diane, congratulations on your immersion. Hallelujah. Yes, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, who else we got? Margie, great to see you. Hope to see you. Tomato. Let's see who else we got. Yes, great to see you, Pete. Hope to see you mañana, tomorrow as well. Oh, so let me get to some of the announcements here. Lizzie, great to see you. Let me see. I'm just saying this real quick. E46, great to see you. Akodi Vernay. Dr. Terry in the house. Great to see you, Akodi. Is it spotty? Really? Oh no, I was hoping that it wasn't gonna be that spotty. Okay. Well, hopefully it stays okay. You know what? If it continues to act crazy, let me know and I'll try my network. Maybe the network will work better. Okay. John Mallory, great to see you. Let's see who else. I'm trying to catch up here. DJ K Double, great to see you. Amadoria, great to see you. Cody, great to see you. Can't wait to meet you later on this year or next month. No, next month. I'm all over the place. All over the place. Ali Yahoo, there you are. So yes, I was just looking at your text message on WhatsApp. That is where we're going to be, on Staten Island. If you can't make that, I'm going to be there for the whole day, but I'm also here in Philly. Okay. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it there again before I have to turn back and head back west. But let's see. Yahuwah, he's going to provide one way or the other. Okay. Let's see what happens. Let's see here. Let me catch up. Cyro! Great to see you, Ak. Marsha, great to see you. Yahuwah's daughter, Aluahim, great to see you. It is so wonderful. Mira Jean. Okay, so let's get to the point. All right. Honeysuckle, great to see you. All right. So, tomorrow I'm going to be in New York City. New York City? Seriously, we're going to be in New York City at Staten Island. Found a spot there. And Yahuwah's going to get his way, as he always does. And we're going to immerse in his mighty name of his being, Yahusha. And then Wednesday, we're going to be here in Philadelphia. I haven't found the location yet. Hopefully I'll know it tomorrow for sure. And then Saturday, okay, all these pagan days, you guys know the days I'm talking about. That pagan Saturn's Day, we're going to be then in New Jersey. So in Jersey, we're going to be at the shore. Okay, we're actually going to be immersing at the beach. That's going to be a first for me. But yes, Aki Victor, I'm going to be meeting up with him. And I don't know who else is going to be able to make that, but specifically because that's where he lives. He lives in Jersey, and my mother lives in Jersey in Atlantic City, so it's just going to make it perfect. And so yeah, what you say, DJ? You said don't buy Ing salsa from New York City. Oh, is that serious? Okay, I'll make sure to keep that at mind. So in case you guys are wondering why I look so rough, I just got out the shower. You would say, well, you should look better. No. My hair is all dried up. And then you know what else has shocked me? It's been a while since I've been out on the East Coast. The humidity is all in my hair. It is so fluffy. It's crazy. So let's get into some word. Okay. I apologize that I wasn't able to get on yesterday for Shabbat. And just needed the rest. I needed it so bad. Cody Stella, great to see you. Aki Lester, great to see you. You guys did a great job, by the way, you and Cody Vanetta on the calendar. I didn't get to hear all of it, but what I did hear was on point. I mean, Yahuwah is using us all, right? Opening up everyone's eyes is so beautiful. LaDanya, great to see you, Cody. So I wanted to show you guys a passage that as I was driving, I was meditating on it, and it just came to me, and I was like, you know, I never noticed that. So I'm going to share with you a passage that all of you already know, and that is in Acts chapter 4 verse 12. We all know it. Okay, Acts chapter 4 verse 12. So let's go there. Let me go ahead and flip this. All right, and bring this out. Of course, I don't have my cradle with me, but we can do this like old times. Okay, Acts chapter 4. So I'm in the book of Acts chapter 4. Oh, before we do that, just so you guys all know, rolling with my calendar beads. Okay, so we're in the 6th month, the 8th day of the 6th month. Okay, so your calendar should reflect what you're seeing here. Again, for all of you who have calendar beads, we count from the bottom up. Once you get to the top, you start back down at the bottom, and then you go back up. Okay, so we're in the 6th month, 8th day. 6th month, 8th day. Okay, and this is another beautiful one. Look at that. It almost looks like it's purple, but it's not. It's like what is this? It's almost like crystal black. Is that what it is, baby? Crystal black, glitter black. Yeah, it's I like it. Okay, enough of that. Let's go here, Acts 4:12. Okay, so this is what I was meditating on, and I want to show you what Yahuwah was revealing to me as I was reading this, or thinking about this. I was marinating on it while I was driving. So again, Acts chapter 4, verse 12. And it reads, and there is no deliverance, yours may say salvation, in anyone else or any other, for there is no other name, notice it's capitalized, name, under the heaven, given among men, by which we need to be saved. Now, as I was thinking about this, and I don't know why it came to my mind, but I know it had to be Yahuwah. This is what he had me thinking about. For there is no other name under the Shama. And I started thinking about it. I was like, there is no other name under heaven that we can call upon that we may be saved, right? Here we are on the earth, under heaven. His name. That's the only name given to us under the Shamaim, under the canopy, under the dome, the firmament, that we have been given, that we can call upon to be saved. That name right there is for under heaven. You may say, what are you talking about? What I got or received from this in my brain was, because we know he's going to get a new name. And since we know he's going to get a new name, there's going to be a name that's going to, so it's almost as if The name has its purpose. The characteristic of Yahuwah has its purpose and its time, its season. His name Yahusha is for a time. It's for a season under heaven. Because what's going to happen, as we're told in what people call the LORD's prayer, Yahusha's prayer, Palal. What does it say there? It says this. Oops, I think I passed it. Where is it? My brain. I'm surprised that my brain is still working right now, because I'm gonna tell you, after being on the road for 20 something hours, I did not just get to oh, here it is. I just didn't turn it in. I had to drive for a little while. So but what did he say about here? This is the way you should pray. Our Father who is in the Shamayim, let your name be set apart. Let your reign come. Let your desire be done on earth as it is in Shama, in heaven. Remember, there is no other name given to us under Shama, under the heaven, that we can call upon that we may be saved or have deliverance, salvation. Well, once the kingdom comes on earth as it is in heaven, that is as if the canopy has collapsed. The canopy has been torn. The firmament has been removed. So now heaven is able to shine, or to intermingle the dimensions together so that they become one, coalescing into one dimension. I hope that makes sense what I'm sharing with you. And what I'm saying is that that's when his name changes. So it's as if the name was given under the Shama for that little season, the 2,000-year season. This is the name that he is going to be known by. This is why we see in Proverbs, right? Oh, thank you, Abba. I'm getting goosies. I'm getting chickadees right now. Look at that. All chickadees. Woo. What does it say here? What does it say? Where is it? Give me a second. I believe it's in Proverbs. Hold on. Let me just check. I might be in the wrong spot. I have forgotten where it is. Where does it say, what is his name and what is the son's name? Why is it that my brain is, this is what I'm saying, and now I can feel why my brain is slow today. I thought it was Proverbs 30. Shalom the Bahamas. Oh, there it is. It is Proverbs 30, verse 4. Okay. What is his name? And what is his son's name? Right? Thank you, Bisco. Why would it say this? Why would Yahuwah... Uh-oh, it says unstable connection again. Aki Manuel, great to see you, Aki. So again, this is why it blows me away, Akis and Akodis. Because what is his name? What is his son's name? There is no other name given to us under heaven that we may call upon to be saved. And then here we are talking about what is his son's name. For those of you who know, the word son can be also toggled with the word image. What is the name of his image? Remember, he is the image of the invisible Alua. He is the image. This is why he said, let us, right? And we looked into that, where it says that in the Strongs, there is no us. He was going to create Adam in his image and after his likeness. So again, going back to the son's name, who is the image of the invisible creator, he was going to come in a certain name. And so that name, which we know is Yahusha, I am his salvation, was given for a certain season for a certain time. And when that time is done and when that season's over, then we get the new name. What is the new name? He said here, and this is in Revelation, Hazon, chapter 3, verse 12. He who overcomes, I shall make him or her a supporting post in the dwelling or temple of my Alua Alahim, and he or she shall by no means go out, and I shall write on him or her the name of my Alua, and the name of the city of my Alua, the renewed Jerusalem, which comes down out of the Shama from my Alua, and my renewed name. This is the renewed name that is going to be written on us. I shall write on him the name of my Alua. He is going to write it on us, right? How does he write it on us? How does he write it on us? Right here, it says it. Do not harm, this is Revelation 7, verse 3. Do not harm the arats, nor the maim or sea, nor the trees, until we have sealed the servants of our Alua Alahim upon their foreheads. How were they sealed? They were the ones that had the name. Remember, Revelation 14, verse 1. And I looked and saw a lamb standing on Mount Sion, and with him the 144,000, having his father's name written. It was etched upon their foreheads. That's what the word written means. It's been etched into our forehead. You want to call it a tattoo? So be it. But it was the tattoo that Yahuwah is going to give us. And it says here, again, Revelation chapter 3. What does it say again? And I shall write or etch on him or her the name of my Alua. What is that name? This one right here. My renewed name. Jeremiah 23:6. Yirmiyahu 23:6. This is when the canopy, symbolically speaking, been taken away. The Shama has now come down to the Arats, to the earth. In his days, notice his is capitalized. This is the Mashiach. Yahudah shall be saved, meaning they're brought back from captivity. This is Ezekiel chapter 37. Come back. They come back to the land. And Yasharal dwells safely. This is all 12 tribes. And this is his name. Notice that. And this is his capitalized name or character, by whereby he shall be called. Yahuwah, right to left, I am self-existent, is our righteousness. That's his new name. And how do we say that in the Abri? Yaziskenu. That's going to be his name forever. Yaziskenu. And Yaziskenu is going to be written upon your forehead. His renewed name. That's his name forever. That's his character forever. Hallelujah. Is it bad, you guys? Yep, I see it says unstable. Let me see something here. I don't know if you guys are missing everything that I'm saying. I may have to share this again. Hold on, let me try this without the Wi-Fi. Let me just try it. But this is why I didn't come on during Shabbat as well, because my brother, my older brother, you got everything E46? That's weird, right? Some people got it, some people didn't. My brother that lives in Omaha, he doesn't believe in Wi-Fi, so he doesn't have any Wi-Fi at his house. Oh, you got it too, Cody Terry? Okay, so I just went off of, I'm now on the network. I am not on the Wi-Fi. How is it now? Is it better? Is it better? Better? Okay, Neil Yahoo. Yes, yes. Okay, so let's keep it here. Let's see if this works better. Jackie C, let me yes, it is. I am on live at the moment, sharing with our plans for immersion in NYC tomorrow. Okay, apologies, I had to send that to our Cody Jackie C. Okay, so again, this is what was given to me when I was driving. I was just meditating on Acts chapter 4 verse 12, and all this information starts coming, and I'm like, wow, Abba, I never thought about your word when it was given to Kappa, also known as Peter, in Acts chapter 4 verse 12, and it's given me a new meaning when I read, and there is no deliverance or salvation in anyone else, for there is no other name under the heaven. That's the key point there that he was showing me, was under the heaven, given among men, by which we need to be saved. That name right there is Yahusha. And that name is only going to be given while the heaven has not come to earth yet. Once heaven comes to earth, there is no need for the name Yahusha any longer. It will be changed to Yaziskanu. That's his new name. Just as he was all throughout the Old Testament. Yahuwah Rapha, Yahuwah Nisi, Yahuwah Yairi, Yahuwah Shalom. All of these was his characters, just like when he came as Yahuwah Usha, or as we call him, Yahusha. That's his character. And so later he is going to be called Yaziskanu. As he told us in Hazun, he is going to write on us a renewed name. Why renewed? Because he is our righteousness. He's been our righteousness. Stelia, if you look up Yarmiyahu 23, I don't know, I hope I understand what you're asking me. 23 verse 6. In his days, again, capitalize his. In his days, in Yahusha's days, Yahudah shall be saved. Notice the word saved. That's salvation. That is Yeshua, right? Not Yahusha, but Yeshua, or Shua, to be specific in Abrit. Yeshua in Aramaic, but Usha in Abrit, or in Hebrew. So in his days, Yahudah shall be saved, and Yasharal shall dwell safely. And this is his name whereby he shall be called. When is this going to happen? When he is called Yaziskanu, Yahuwah our righteousness? That is going to happen during the millennial reign. That's when it's going to be given to us. This is why his name is. And to me, that is just so beautiful to know. This is why his name is important. All of you who want to argue, who want to debate, who don't believe that the name is important, or that you feel that he knows your heart and it doesn't matter what you call him. Again, I have to beg to differ. I used to call him Jesus. I used to call him Lord. I used to call him God. But am I going to call him what I want to call him because that's what's been given to me? Or do I want to be obedient and call him what was given to us by the hand and by the mouth of the archangel Gabriel to Yosef and Miriam? That's what we're supposed to call him. It's all about obedience. It's not that obedience is going to make the difference when it comes to your walk with Yahusha as being right or wrong. That's what it really means. Your obedience is what makes you right or wrong. But his blood is the one that covers you when you are wrong, when you have done something wrong, when you have committed transgression against the law. His blood then washes you clean, just like the animal sacrifices in the past. That's what was the types and shadows that was to come, because Yahusha was that. Yahusha is the fulfillment of that shadow that was in the Old Testament. You're very welcome. And so again, what does the word say? Obedience is better than what? Sacrifice. Obedience is better than sacrifice. He wants us to be obedient. At the end of the day, that's what he wants. All throughout scripture, since the very beginning in the garden, he wanted Adam and Yahuwah to be obedient. And they were obedient, just like all of us. We fell miserably. But how does Yahuwah clean us? How does he cleanse us of all of our miserable filth? By the blood of his son, by the blood of his image, the one who came in the name of Abba. He says, I've come in my Father's name. And that's what he did. And he will always come in the Father's name. He will never come in no one else's name. It's always in the Father's name. Why? Because he is that image. He is Yahuwah. And again, this is the mystery, and I see people splitting hairs and no longer wanting to talk to one another. Look, I get it. When someone disrespects you, you don't want to talk to them anymore. I get it. You're not supposed to. This is why Yahusha, who is Yahuwah, but Yahusha said, let your shalom return to you. Shake the dust off of your feet. You've already spoken to them 2 or 3 times. They don't want to hear you. Shake the dust off your feet and keep it pushing. Keep on doing his will. This includes your family, your friends, your co-workers, or those that you don't even know, and you're sharing it with them. If they don't want to receive it, keep going. You planted the seed. That's all you were supposed to do. You forewarned them. You removed the blood off of your hands. It is now up to them what they're going to do with that information. Do they want to be stubborn and hard-headed? That's on them. But you continue to do it with love and with patience and with long-suffering. That's the way we got to be, because Yahuwah was with us, and he was like that with us when we didn't get the understanding of it, when we was deep into Christianity, when we didn't know the true name, when we were disobedient to the law, when we didn't understand to keep the Shabbat. And what did he do with us? Did he not continue to show us mercy? Did he not continue to show us long suffering? Did he not continue to show us patience with us? Because he already foreknew the fruits that were going to bear fruit in the future. In you and in me, he knows those that he has called. One has been chosen. Aki, ya son, I am here, Aki. I'm over here in King of Prussia. I'm going to get a hold of you as well, and but we'll do that in a second. Shalom, Akodi Itzla. Great to see you. Hope it's nice and sunny down there. Well, I guess the sun's going down now over here on the East Coast, so I know Miami is going into the time of Arab, or as we would say, evening. And so the beauty again in all of this, and the reason why I'm sharing this is I don't care how many times you have read a passage, just like Yahuwah has allowed me to open up the book of Acts all these years. And I've heard people say this, even in Christianity, there's no other name given to us under heaven that we can call upon. And of course, we used to call him by the name Jesus. But all of those things that was attributed to Jesus, we now know who it truly belongs to. The attributes are to our Creator, our Mashiach, Yahusha. And so, there's so many times that many of us, we're so hung up on the name itself that we forget to let these people know, look, I was there where you was at. And he wasn't done with me. And maybe he's not done with you either. But that's if you are wanting to be obedient to, once again, how are you going to praise his name? How are you going to uplift his name if you don't even know it? Regardless of you saying he knows my heart, he knows who I'm calling to. Well, look, do you want to go ahead and call him Muhammad? Because he knows who you're calling to? What about Buddha? What about Krishna? Why hasn't their names been changed? Why do we still pronounce those names exactly as it has been given in their specific language? In their original language. Why hasn't that changed? The name Buddha is older than the name that has been given to us under heaven. Think about that. This name right here that was given to us, Yahusha. Okay? The name that is above all names. There's no other name greater than this name. It wasn't revealed to Adam's kind until he came here in the flesh. Before then, it was just an archetype through Masha's apprentice, whose name also was changed from Usha, the son of Nun, to Yahusha, the son of Nun. And he was the one who took the children of Yasharal into the promised land, taking out Jericho first, and then Ai, or as some people like to pronounce it, Ai. And so he is again revealing to us his name, the importance of his name. If Buddha is still Buddha, Muhammad is still Muhammad, Krishna is still Krishna, and all these other deities that we've been calling on still exist in their original names, why do we have this smoke in our brain that we don't want to believe that his true name is Yahusha and say, it don't matter, his name is Jesus, it doesn't matter? It does matter. In all ways it matters. Lester, that is a pretty decent way of spelling it. Yep. I've spelt it. Let me see here. Give me a second. Let me see. Because I'd have to go back and look at the Abrit language, the words that was used. But let me see here if I can get this to right. So we know there's a Yod. And there's going to be a Hey. So we're going to put Yah. We know that's there. We know Yah is there. Yah. And then TS. Some people like to use TZ. I'm going to put TZ. Yah. Zitz. K. Kud. Yah. Zitzke. Nu. None. And then a Ua. So that's pretty much it. Now you can add some more of the vowels in there for yourself, but that's pretty much it. Yadzitzkenu. That's a U, not a V, by the way. Shalom, Aki Warren. Yes. And again, I'm here at this hotel, and since I'm not at home right now, it's going to be spotty, and I apologize for that. I really do. But I want to thank all of you for your time. Yes, that looks really great right there, Aki Manuel. Okay, Yasan. Have a Baruch rest of your Arab, and have a great Layla. Shalom, Makoti Prophetic. Andreas, great to see you. I am here in King of Prussia right now. We'll be seeing you on the third day of the week, also known in the pagan tongue as Woden's Day. Yes, yes. So again, my Asha and I, we're on a cross-country trip right now. And so we are in Philly, but tomorrow we will be in New York City, Staten Island to be exact, immersing some of the Mishpachah who haven't been immersed, and also to get to see one another. That's going to be beautiful in itself, to be able to spend time with each other. And same thing here in the Philly area and also in the Jersey area. So it's just going to be beautiful all the way around. But I wanted to spend this time, and I want to thank you. I hope that you guys also, once again, got some information out of this. Again, it don't matter how many times you read a passage. Yahuwah will reveal something again to you. There's always a deeper meaning that he can give you. But we have to be open to receive it. We have to be open to receive it. Amat? So let us close out in Palal. Heavenly Abba, we thank you for this short time that we've had together. Abba, we ask that it be your will, O Abba, through this week, that you allow us to be able to come together on this live, to share the great news, to share those who are giving their life to you through immersion in the name of Yahusha. And Abba, for all those who are being immersed, whoever is doing it on behalf of you, in your name, O Abba, in the name of Yahusha, that all praises are given to you, O Abba. May it only be done in that way, not in JESUS, not in the name of the Father and in the name of the Son and in the name of the Spirit, for we know that all three of those is not names, but as we have been given, O Yah, according to what you have shared with us and given to the apostles, they all understood that it was to be done in the name of your Bane, Yahushua HaMashiach. And so let us to do the same, O Abba. May you send those people to us that we will be able to immerse them to the edification of you, O Abba, and who you are and what you stand for and how you have given us salvation in the name of your Son, Yahusha. Tuda Abba Yahuwah, for all that you do. May you continue to keep us. May you continue to show us more of yourself through your truth as your countenance shines upon each and every last one of us, O Abba Yahuwah. In the mighty name of your Ben Yahusha. Hallelujah Yahuwah. Hallelujah Yahuwah. And Hallelujah Yahuwah. Rumamu Yahuwah. Amat. And so again, Mishpachah, we will be here until the day after Shabbat, and then we're going to start making our trek back west. So for those of you who are able to come up to Philadelphia, I will definitely take some time to meet you. And if you're able to meet us in Staten Island, just outside of Manhattan, on an island there between New York and Jersey, we'll give you the coordinates where you can meet us, and we'll go from there. It'll just be great to see you. Even if you don't get immersed, let's get together. Let's get together. Cody, Evelyn, they are doing well. They're behind me. Look at them. Look at them. Look at them. Boy, I tell you, it must be wonderful. Look at that. She's just loving it, huh, Sheba? Yes, baby girl. Yes, they're living it up. They're living it up. They even know we're not at home. They're enjoying this time. But yes, continue to stay in your word. Let us continue to palal for one another. And just great to see you. May we continue to be obedient to his word. We don't have too much time, Mishpachah. We don't have too much time. Things are happening. There's another, when I get back home, I want to do this little study with you all. Not so much of a study as it is showing how Christianity has people believing. I don't know if some of you guys been seeing this, but there is a lot of drums beating about rapture again, this pre-tribulation rapture, right? Because they're expecting it to happen. Now listen to this. This is Christians saying this, right? Who don't even do the feast days, but they're over here looking at the Ish people and saying, "Oh, look, they're going to be celebrating Yom HaKippurim, and they're going to be celebrating Rosh Hashanah, but there's this other feast that they hardly ever talk about. It's called Yom Teruah." Well, we know what Yom Teruah is, the Feast of Trumpets, or the Day of Noise, right? Or the Day of Trumpets. And but they're saying that, yeah, that's going to be the the rapture is going to happen then, because the trumpet is going to blow. Now, for those of you who have done this study with me, great to see you here, Vanny Fisher. For those of you who've been here with me for a while, you know that Shaul, aka Paul, said that there is going to be a blasting of a trumpet in 1 Thessalonians chapter 4, verses 16 to 17, I believe it is. Okay. And then in 1 Corinthians chapter 15, verses 51, 52, I believe it is there, where it talks about the last trumpet, right? Well, again, we know that the last trumpet and this trumpet sound is one and the same. But we want to get into that. I want to show you how there's all these people, they're making a hoopla about this whole thing about the rapture is getting ready to come, and then the tribulation is going to start, and they're going to be whisked away. They're going to be in so-called heaven, while the rest of the people are down here. The whole lingo, what's going to be going on, and their understanding of this pre-tribulation rapture. Okay, again, I used to teach the same thing, but what is it going to take? What is it going to take for us to understand that the rapture, there is a rapture, but it is not for the Christians? That's number one. Number two, it's not going to happen at the beginning. That's number two. Number three, it's only for the 144,000. And I believe it's the 144,000 households, as it is in the book of Numbers, through the census, as we read in Revelation chapter 7, where it talks about the 12 tribes of Yasharal and how there's 12,000 from each tribe. Now that 12,000 from each tribe, I believe it to be the head of each household. There are going to be some households that's going to be one, because there's nobody else. They might be a eunuch, or they may be the only one in their family. They might be single, male or female, it doesn't matter. There's too much. There's just so many misconceptions that has been given to us through Christianity about the rapture, about the 144,000, about the end of days, about the name, about keeping the feast, about the laws, if we're supposed to keep them or not. There's just a slew of things that we've been taught that is literally a lie. It is not by accident. This is the thing that we got to understand. It is not by accident that all of this is happening in our lifetime right now. Yes, there were those who came before us and they thought that Yahushua was going to return in their time. Okay? But again, that day and hour was only known to Abba. When the image came down, the Son, he removed all of that authority from himself. He entered into the womb by the Ruach HaKodesh, into Miriam's womb. He comes out, he walks the Torah, for he is the Torah written, the word in the flesh, from Genesis to Malachi. He is the Old Testament. He is the Tanakh. He had to do those things that was pre-written because he wrote it and gave it to the apostles. And also, I'm actually saying not to the apostles, to the Nabaim, to the prophets. He was saying what he was going to do before he even came. We're in the last days. This is it. What are we going to do? Are we going to let it creep by as we do everything else? Are we so indoctrinated with Christianity? Are we so caught into this world that we can't let it go? We're getting ready to enter into some dangerous times. We're getting ready to go over that precipice. We're getting ready to go over that event horizon. We're getting ready to enter into that time where Satan is going to be released on this earth through the man who we know as the anti-Mashiach, and he is going to have his way for 3.5 years. 3.5 years. Just like the Mashiach had 3.5 years to do what he was doing from the time of the age of 40, as we're told in the book of Lucas, the book of Luke, the testimony according to Luke, that at about the age of 30, which we know is about 30, we know it's 30, because the same thing that we see in the book of Numbers, and we also see in Leviticus, that those who are to officiate as a priest had to be 30 years old. He is our high priest. The perfect age is probably going to be 33, which is when he gave his life for us. That's going to be the eternal age, most likely. I'm not for certain on that. That's just my opinion. I can't find that in the word to say, look, this is going to be our age forever. I can't say that, but there's a lot of evidence that that's probably what it's going to be. We're going to be 33 as the eternal age. If a child was aborted, that child is probably right now 33 years of age, eternally. He or she is there waiting for the rest of us, just like all the rest of them, from Adam all the way until now, whoever the last one is. This is why anyone who has lost a child, or anyone who has been unalived before the age of 20, as it says in the book of Numbers, what do we see there as a foreshadow? What do we see there as an archetype? We see that Yahuwah told Moses, to tell the children of Yasharal, none of you are getting in except for your children who are under the age of 20. They will get in, but your corpses will fall in this wilderness. Are you coming up, son of Yahuwah? You're in Jersey. What part of Jersey? Hope to get to meet you while you're here. Or while I'm here. What am I saying? See, I told you I'm sleepy. I'm trying to stay up so my mind and my body will regulate to this East Coast time. DK Brown, great question. These are the people that he says will get in. The lame, the maimed, the blind, the mute. They will enter in, regardless if their parents stood in line and took the mark, and they brought little Johnny and little Susie with them, and they were under the age of accountability, or they have a issue. Yahuwah knows. Come on now. We want to think Yahuwah doesn't understand, or as if he doesn't look into matters the way we as so-called humans do. But do we willfully forget that he's the one who created us? He's the one who gave us the psyche. He's the one who gave us understanding. Queen A21, the age of accountability is 20. Once you hit 20, and that again depends on your cerebral cortex, your brain, your mindset. If your faculties are all working properly, he's going to deal with you according to, hold on one second, you guys. I think I have to put, I have to put this puzzle piece here. What is that they say in court? When they think someone might not be all coherent, they ask for a psych evaluation, and they want to see if they are, what's the word? What's that word, baby, that they use in court? If the person is sane, there's a word that they use. Somebody might know it. They want to see if the person is able to stand competent there's some people saying coherent too, but yes, that's what it would be. So it's the same thing. Yahuwah knows on that day of judgment, that is the great court. That's the great court, not the Supreme Court. That is the great court, the great court. And he knows who's going to be competent or coherent, as some of you have put there. And so he's going to deal with each one according to their understanding. This is why he says, to them who's been given much, much more shall be required of them. If you have been given much responsibility, and you have been given much wisdom and much knowledge and information, and you have taken it and you've twisted it and you changed it to your own selfish means and motivations of what you want out of it for your own agenda, Yahuwah is going to deal with you. He knows all things. You are not in any way getting away with that. Anyway. So all these people who want to talk about as if Yahuwah has spoken to them and he didn't say a word to them, and they come in and saying, thus saith Lord, and all this other stuff, that continue to play with Yahuwah and see what he's going to do with you. He's not playing. He says he's going to shake the whole world up, and whatever stands, that's what's going to be. But everything else that shakes and trembles, they're done. They're done. Hold on one second, you guys. Boy, my brother must be really, really busy, because I haven't heard from him yet. So, just wanted to spend some time with you guys here. Really wanted to get on here and to let you guys know that we're still about our Abba's business. Let us continue to be about our Abba's business. And after I get done with this, we're going to be really tightening up on our fall feasts. Those of us who are on the, as our Akodi's Miriah and Akodi Jen like to say, they're Tribal East. So I'm here meeting Tribal East, all of you guys that are out here that I'm able to see and meet. And then Tribal West, which is where I'm at, and the rest of us that are out that way. I see you laughing, Miriam. Lester, you said, what was the verse in Acts 4? Verse 12, Aki, verse 12. Yes. Oh, yes. And the corporate Zoom. That's a. Thank you for pinning that up. Please prepare yourself. Spiritually first, mentally second, and then third, physically, right? We're going to be fasting the day after Feast of Trumpets, or Yom Teruah. Okay, so that is in the pagan day, September 18th. So September 19th, and we're gonna finish it from September 19th. Excuse me. I think there is a Shabbat there, so we're not going to fast on Shabbat. You'll have a break on Shabbat, and then you're going to be right back at it the next day until we get to Yom HaKippurim, or the Day of Atonement. The Day of Atonement is when we're going to break the fast that evening on the 10th of the 7th month. Okay, so we'll get into more of that once I get back home. We'll definitely get into those dates, okay? Because it's going to be coming up. So I'm going to be back home on the 2nd or the 3rd of next month, because we're almost at the end of this month already, because we have one more week before we head back. And then come September 18th, I'm going to be shooting down with my Asha and a few others. We're going to be at Aki Swank's house, or not his house, but we're going to have I believe an Airbnb over there, and we're going to do that one day of Yom Teruah, where we're going to be blowing the shofars, making a great noise before Yahuwah. And yes, you're right, Aki Al. September 19th and 20th. So the 21st would be the Shabbat day, and then we have the 22nd, 23rd, 24th, 25th, and 26th. Yep. So the evening of the 26th is when you would break your fast, your Zoom. and you'll be able to eat. And then the very next day at sunrise is going to be Shabbat. So if you look at your calendar, you'll see how it fits. Okay. Let's see what else. Let me think. What else do I have to share with you all while I have you here? I'm going to be, of course, going on live tomorrow, but I'm going to be in New York live in the Big Apple. And we know why it's called the Big Apple. The Great Temptation. The Big Temptation. Yeah, so I think that's it. It's going to be, so for those of you, again, when we do that fasting, only water, if you can do it, okay? Only water. For those of you who are taking medications, all that stuff, you have to go before Yahuwah. It's up to you, okay? You need to know how to do that. Prayer warrior to Yahusha, where? What is where? Yaverna, I thought it was a grape too. I don't know. I know it's not an apple, right? The way it sounded, you know, as you read it in the Apocryphas, it sounds like it was probably what looked like a grape. But again, you know, who knows what it is. We know that we'll see it one day. That we can see this tree that caused our parents to fall. Oh, prayer warrior. So we are going to be on Staten Island. If you want to be a part of it, and we're going to be doing immersions there tomorrow at 12 o'clock in New York. We're going to be in New York, Staten Island at 12 o'clock. I can give you the coordinates, the GPS, to meet us there. There's going to be a few of us there doing immersions. So if you want to get in on that, please text me here on TikTok, and I'll give you my info, and we will connect, and we'll make it happen. Hopefully we can see you tomorrow. That'd be great. Wow, my eyes. Okay, so that's my brother calling me. So I want to thank all of you all. Babe,
yeah.
Can you call Chuchu and let him know I'll call him right back? I'm live right now. That's my brother's nickname, by the way. His nickname is Chuchu. Why is this thing stuck here? Hold on one second, you guys. Oh, there it is. Oh, you won't be able to. Your mother is sick. Okay, well, let us pull off for your mother.
Hey, Jim. No,
what is your mother's name?
I bet.
Kelsey Daniels. If you go to when you got Aki Al, can you put up
I'm gonna go with it.
My YouTube channel, please?
Yeah.
Yours too, Irie? Okay. Let us pull off for our Cody's, both of our Cody's mothers. And then I got to get going. I got to go meet my brother. Is he on his way home?
He is exhausted. Staten Island, right? Is that where we're going?
Tomorrow, yeah.
Yes. Staten Island.
Is he home right now?
Are you home right now? Okay, we'll call you right back. Okay, bye.
What did he say?
He's home. He's gotta go get some milk for the little one.
Okay.
So hurry it up and give him a call.
All right. So let me go ahead and get off this thing. Woo-wee! I'm looking serious. Let me see. Aki, please pray for my foot. I broke my toe. Miria, what in the world? Wow. Okay. Let's do this. Let's pull off. Heavenly Abba, we come before you in the mighty name of Yahusha. Abba, we ask that you would touch our Cody's mothers right now with your Ruach HaKodesh. Abba, you say where 2 or 3 are gathered in your name, you are in our midst, and whatever we ask here on this Aratz, that you will do it. So we ask in the name of Yahusha, believing, O Abba, that we receive what we have asked for. Abba, we ask that you would heal our Akodi's mothers, oh Abba. And Abba, for our Akodi Miria, we ask that you would allow her bone to heal straight. And Abba, we ask that it would be a quick heal. And all this according to your will and what needs to be done, oh Abba. For we know that nothing happens by accident. There was a reason why, oh Yah, you allowed her foot to be broken, her toe to be broken, oh Abba. May you reveal the reason. May she grow from that understanding, as we all do as well, oh Yah, with when we go through things and not understanding why we go through these things, oh Abba. Reveal it to us, oh Yah. We want to thank you for this time that we're able to palal at this Arab here in the East Coast during the evening palal. Abba, we ask that you would allow our words to be put upon the prayer incense, oh Abba, and that it will all be put on the altar. It may be burned before you, oh Yah. May it be a sweet smelling into your nostrils, a sweet smelling aroma. We thank you, oh Yah, for all that you do. Tuda Abba Yahuwah. We give you all the praise, honor, and esteem. We thank you, O Abba. We must say, thank you, O Abba, to the Abba, for choosing us. Choosing to open up our eyes to you. Opening up our hearts of understanding to your name, to your word, to your commandments, to your statutes, to your ordinances, O Abba, to keep the Shabbat as a sign between us and you, O Yah, to have this calendar so that we may have it in these last days, Abba, that we may understand to hear your voice, to do your words, O Abba, and to be obedient. We thank you for choosing us, O Abba. We could have been blinded. We could have been one of those that did not see, to not have the understanding. But you gave us the understanding. Even before the foundation of the world, you said you knew who were yours. And so we thank you. Tuda Abba Yahuwah. All these things we say, and we bring these petitions before you in the mighty name of your Bane, Yahushua HaMashiach. Hallelujah, hallelujah, and hallelujah, Rumamu Yahuwah. Amat. I know the rooms next door, they're probably like, what in the world is going on? We are palaling. We are giving halal to our Abba Yahuwah. All right, Mishpachah. For those of you who need to get a hold of me, please text me on TikTok. I will be looking for it. I got to go through all of it tonight. And so for those of you who want to meet up, those of you who want to get immersed, if you don't already have my number, let me know. We'll make it happen and we'll go from there. All right. Until next time, I'm AUG Jimmy, also known as Brother Jimmy, Ambassadors of Yah. Ahaba to all of you. And may Yahuwah continue to keep you. May he continue to guard you. And may he continue to allow the countenance of his light to shine upon each and every last one of you, including your Mishpachah. In Yahusha's mighty name. Hallelujah. Shalom, Mishpachah. Until tomorrow, Yahuwah willing. All right. Love you all. Let's see. Yahuwah's daughter, Brother Yemi. Thank you for that. Okay. Shalom, Mishpachah. Shalom. Shalom.